I gave you an example, hampered, non-hampered. I gave you this thing, hampered का मतलब है obstruction, restricted or something is bothering her. That is hampered, right or no? Did we do this discussion in class or no? Me?
Yes, sir, we did.
So then overview जब मैं कर रहा था सारा मैंने explain करा आपको. Rules बने because of see which is a try to understand basic logic. Is a our position, that is yours and mine, or fishing, which is correct. Correct. Goes back time immemorial. When mankind was there and water was there, the mankind which was there in hinterland used to hunt animals, whatever they could find, and the mankind which was there near to the coast, they used to go out to sea to catch the fish. Fishing is a older profession, the old one of the oldest. Imagine now in the middle of Indian Ocean, Pacific Ocean, Atlantic Ocean, fishing guys are there. In comes Shashwat Rohila with his ship. Now, who was there earlier? Shashwat there earlier, or was the fishing guy there earlier?
Fishing man.
Correct. So, so who is going to be given the benefit of the doubt?
Fisherman.
Absolutely. Simple logic. Simple logic. He is the guy who is the of the sea. The earlier occupant. वो पहले से ही बैठा हुआ था. शाश्वत का जहाज आया बीच में. अब और कहता है कि मैं मेरा जहाज इतना बड़ा है, मेरा VLCC है, 3000 है मेरा जहाज. And in came so regulations needed to be formed. When IMO decided to form these regulations, historical importance was kept in mind. It was said, guy who's there पहले से ही उसका ये धंधा है, his business to fish. His livelihood is this. He can't survive without it. So you will keep clear of him, irrespective of VLCC में हो किस में भी हो. You will keep clear because the fishing guy is there before you. Is his livelihood. You are a bigger guy, you can alter. Not that guy because वो तो वहाँ पे because वहाँ पे fishes हैं. वो वहीं पे होंगी जहाँ वो वहीं पे होगा जहाँ fishes होंगी. Fish move करेगी वो भी move करेगा. Is it okay? आगे से कभी भी ये गलती मत करना प्लीज. 2 महीने ऐड होते जाएंगे. All these blunders which you guys are making, they cost you 2 months. Morals. Don't want any of the ARI guys to fall into this trap. No, there are some institutes where they're teaching them this also. That yes, fishing vessel is a powder vessel. But just think logic. अगर फिशिंग वेसल पाउडर वेसल होने लग गए तो मतलब फिर रूल 18 की जरूरत ही नहीं है. एंड इट इज अ मिसनोमर टू से that when she is fishing, she is a fishing vessel. When she is not, then she is a powder vessel. This is a misnomer. A fishing vessel will always remain a fishing vessel. She will always be. Because उसको जहां मिल जाएगी फिश वो वहीं से शुरू हो जाएगा. ये थोड़ी कि वो लाइट ऑफ ऑन ऑफ करता रहेगा. A fishing vessel always. Whether he uses that gear or not is a separate issue. So he'll always show red over white or green over white. A fishing vessel. That's it. Is this okay? Is this clear to everybody?
Sir, so if that
Yes, sir.
when not engaged in fishing, will a fishing vessel be a fishing vessel, remain a fishing vessel? So we have
That's
to say
right.
that yes.
See, the point what you have to say, think about is okay, you are on a powder vessel just now, right? And you see a fishing vessel right ahead of you. How do you come to know whether she's got her gear down, up? Is she fishing or not? How will you come to know? It's broad daylight. How will you come to know? Will you treat her like a powder vessel? Then she will remain a fishing vessel always ना. अब वो रात हो गई तो कौन सी लाइट दिखाएगा? वेसल की लाइट दिखाएगा या रेड ओवर व्हाइट या ग्रीन ओवर व्हाइट दिखाएगा?
भाई रेड ओवर व्हाइट या ग्रीन ओवर व्हाइट.
That's what our experience tells us, right? These fishing guys, they show their lights, and then they show the disco lights also along with that. We all know that. Then we have seen it, right? We have seen the disco lights also, correct?
Yes, sir.
So they show all
Yes,
lights.
sir.
वो डिस्को लाइट्स भी दिखाता है वो. उसका बस चलता है तो वो रोटेटिंग वो बॉल भी दिखाता, वो वाला घूमने वाला
फ्लोरोसेंट भी दिखाते हैं सर.
हाँ वो सब दिखाएगा वो तो उसका बस चले तो. You think that time he's thinking, okay, now I'm not fishing, now I should put on my powder vessel light because उधर से शाश्वत का जहाज आ रहा है. Okay, now suddenly, oh, अब fish आ गई है, now I'll switch over, okay, okay. And poor शाश्वत on the bridge. उसे अरे यार ये क्या कर रहा है ये. कभी suddenly PD हो जाता है, suddenly fishing हो जाता है, फिर suddenly PD भी हो जाता है. ये क्या चीज है? So won't it cause confusion to the mariner? It will. Yes, it is for this purpose that a fishing vessel was brought in. That she will be a fishing vessel, come what may. She is fishing or not fishing. Distinction regarding the gear, that has been brought in for a purpose. वो अलग purpose है. And since we are talking about the purpose, let me just start with that. Let me start with the purpose. Are you able to see my board?
Sir.
All right. What we're talking about is, let me start with the definition of fishing vessel. Can somebody just read the definition of fishing vessel?
The term vessel engaged in fishing means any vessel fishing with nets, lines, trawls, and other fishing apparatus which restrict maneuverability, but does not include a vessel with trolling lines or other fishing apparatus which do not restrict maneuverability.
So what I am now coming to is a fishing vessel is a vessel which uses this gear. So gear की बात कर रहा है ये. Nets, lines or trawls which restrict maneuverability. But there is this gear called trolling lines which do not restrict maneuverability. What is trolling lines? Trolling lines is something like this. This is a trolling line. मतलब एक लंबी सी लाइन है करीब 200 मीटर की 300 मीटर की और उसमें ये हुक है बने हुए हैं राइट और इसमें बेट है और ऊपर में ये बॉल है जो फ्लोट करती हुई नजर आएगी हरी all various colors multicolored balls. So the balls keep the line afloat. So the fishes come, catch the bait and they get stuck. So this is a trolling line. Now this is not restricting her maneuverability. ये कहीं पे भी जा सकता है ऐसे ऐसे करके like a serpentine motion. He can keep going. So this guy is not a fishing guy. He will not be considered as a fishing vessel. So what will he be considered as?
Trawler.
अरे क्या है भैया 2 महीने का तैयारी करके आए हो क्या?
Power driven.
Correct. This is a power driven vessel. This is a PD vessel. She is not a fishing vessel because she is using trolling lines. These are trolling lines. They do not restrict maneuverability. But if a fishing vessel is fishing with nets, lines and trawls, then she could be a, so there are various types of gears. So some guys, they यहाँ से नेट डालते हैं ऐसे और यहाँ से नेट को उठाते हैं और ये नेट है.
नीचे वाला पोर्शन दिखाई नहीं दे रहा.
Yeah, just a sec. Now is it okay?
Yes.
So yeah. So basically पोर्ट क्वार्टर से लाइन नेट डाली, स्टारबोर्ड क्वार्टर की विंच से उसको हीव कर लिया, गोल चक्कर बना लिया एंड इसमें फिशेस ट्रैप हो गई. एक बार ये ट्रैप हो गई उसके बाद में इसको एनसर्कल करके छोड़ दिया. पहले इसको छोड़ते जाते हैं विद बॉल्स. यहाँ पे बॉल्स लगी होती हैं गोल 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 गोल. तो ये सर्कल बना के उसको छोड़ देते हैं. तो सुबह से काम शुरू करते हैं. गोल 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 बनाया, गोल गोल बना, वेरियस सर्कल्स बना बना के छोड़ दिया. शाम को गए, पिकअप करना शुरू कर दिया कैच. फिशेस गेट ट्रैप्ड इन इट. सो दिस इज वन टाइप ऑफ गियर व्हिच आई एम टेलिंग यू. ऐसे करके बहुत सारी और भी गियर्स हैं. आई विल बी शोइंग यू दैट लेटर. सो ऑल ऑफ दिस restricts her maneuverability, therefore she will show red over white. And sometimes this guy will call his best friend also along with him and he'll say चल हम दोनों करते हैं. So in that case he will say all right तू ये लाइन लेके ये लाइन तू अपने पास ले ले, ये अपनी विंच पे ले ले. अब हम दोनों दोस्त हैं. We will do the joint job and therefore we will split our catchment. So this kind of an affair is called as pair trawling. And this kind of an affair requires, because इसकी catchment ज़्यादा हो जाती है, 50 tons, 100 tons हो जाती है, तो this requires a weight. ये इसको, therefore they have a crane or a derrick at the back. So you'll find a crane or a derrick with a boom. That crane or derrick at the back means it's a trawler, because उसको वो catchment को उठाने के लिए weight है, वो तो उसको चाहिए. और जब वो दो जहाज हो जाते हैं, दो फिशिंग वेसल हो जाते हैं, दो ट्रॉलर हो जाते हैं, तो फिर वो पे ट्रॉलिंग कहलाते हैं, और फिर ये ग्रीन ओवर वाइट दिखाते हैं. So this is, and जब ये काम कर रहे हैं, they are restricted in maneuverability. Their maneuverability is restricted. So they are a fishing vessel doing trawling. They could be using engines, but they are not PD vessel, because they are hampered due to the nature of the job that they are doing. Is this okay with everybody? Any doubts? Please clear them out. किसी को कोई डाउट है, प्लीज क्लियर कर लो. Now I'm going to the next lot.
Sir,
हाँ जी.
sir, these vessels will come in ram vessels or?
अब मैं उसी पे आ रहा था. I was just coming to that point now. So now
Okay.
now I'm touching upon a very sensitive topic, and which very few people talk about. हाँ जी, बोलिए.
सर सेकंड केस में सर, जब वो सिंगल बोट थी जिसने अपना नेट छोड़ा हुआ था, तो सर उस केस में वो रैम कैसे हो गई? सॉरी, उस केस में उसकी मैन्यूवरेबिलिटी कैसे अफेक्ट होगी सर? फिर भी चल सकती है ना सर नेट के साथ?
नहीं, देखो ऐसा है, जब वो कर रहा है, वो काम कर रहा है अपना यहाँ पे सर जो कर रहा है, तो उस वक्त जो है वो अपने उस दायरे में काम कर रहा है ना. अब सडनली उसमें वहां पे तो अपना VLCC लेके पहुंच जाओ, he is not able to, he cannot get out of for you, because वो अपना काम कर रहा है, वो अपना धंधा कर रहा है, उसको फिशिंग करनी है, उसको कैचमेंट लेनी है, that is his livelihood. And please don't forget, you came in his waters. उसके ग्रैंडफादर, ग्रेट ग्रैंडफादर यही काम करते थे, फिशिंग. He is carrying on with that job. You came with your VLCC and your nice stripes and white uniform. You have come on his waters. You need to keep out of his way.
Sir, but then same should be applied to the trawling lines also. So sir, trawling line भी
ट्रोलिंग लाइंस जो है ना, ट्रोलिंग लाइंस, मैं आपको एक मूवी दिखाऊंगा, then you'll understand. ट्रोलिंग लाइंस is just a simple line. पतली सी लाइन है, बस मैं जहां जाऊंगा वो लाइन मेरे पीछे पीछे जाएगी.
Okay.
ठीक है, तो वो उसके लिए, so वो she is not considered as a fishing vessel. ठीक है, is that okay?
Yes.
Okay. Now,
Sir?
हाँ जी.
सर जब ये सिंगल बोट था जो अपना नेट से कर रहा था, तब आपने इसको ट्रॉलिंग बोला, तब भी जब सिंगल बोट से?
बिल्कुल, तब वो ट्रॉल कर रहा था, ये ट्रॉल, सिंगल ट्रॉल था वो.
ओके सर.
अब जब ये दो दोस्त आ गए या दो भाई आ गए, तो वो पे ट्रॉलिंग कहलाता है.
ओके सर.
इन बोथ द केसेस मैन्यूवरेबिलिटी इज रिस्ट्रिक्टेड, चाहे सिंगल हो चाहे डबल हो.
ओके सर, थैंक यू.
हाँ जी. Anybody else, any other doubt on this issue? Because I'm now going on to the next issue. The next issue is RAM. Can somebody just read the definition of RAM?
Sir, the term vessel restricted in her ability to maneuver means a vessel which from the nature of her work is restricted in her ability to maneuver as required by these rules and is therefore unable to keep out of way of another vessel.
Okay, just hold it. So she, because of the nature of the work that she is doing, nature of the work that she's doing, she becomes a ram. So my immediate question is, and there are these 6 categories of ram: aircraft carrier, dredger, mine clearance. We know all those 6 categories. My question to you is fishing vessel a ram?
No, sir.
Why not?
Sir, in Rule 18, sir, they have been given separate priorities.
Agreed. Copied on that. Perfectly fine. My question still remains the same. Fishing vessel definition. He just read this thing. He said nets, lines, or trawls in which maneuverability is restricted. Now, if maneuverability is restricted, is she not a ram then? It's because maneuverability is restricted thanks to these nets, lines, and trawls. Then why is fishing vessel not included in those 6 and let there be 7 categories in ram? Because it is the work that she is doing. So work. ये भी work है, वो भी work है. तो फर्क क्या है दोनों work में? So what is the difference?
सर ये जो रैम है ना सर,
हाँ जी,
इसमें जो जितने भी 6 कैटेगरी दिए हुए हैं वो सब एक पर्टिकुलर जगह पे या थोड़े कुछ कन्फाइंड स्पेस में होता है, बल्कि फिशिंग वेसल में क्या है थोड़ा हम लोग मूव कर सकते हैं, शायद इसलिए है सर.
Okay, nice thought कि you're using the कि सी रूम जितना अवेलेबल है उसमें उसकी बात कर रहे हो, बट योर ड्रेजर इज वो पूरा चैनल को ड्रेज कर रहा है, कन्फाइंड तो नहीं है. एंड समटाइम्स योर चैनल कैन बी एज लॉन्ग एज 20 माइल्स. वो ड्रेजिंग कर रहा है 20 माइल लंबी, तो उसको तो हमने ड्रेजर को तो रैम बना दिया, लेकिन फिशिंग वेसल को हमने रैम नहीं बनाया. आप कह रहे हो उसकी ही इज रिस्ट्रिक्टेड इन मैन्यूवरेबिलिटी. So I'm now creating a difference between restricted in ability to maneuver and restricted in maneuverability. ram and rim. दोनों में वर्क है, दोनों में वर्क है. इसमें हमारा फिशिंग वेसल है, इसमें हमारा 6 टाइप्स है. तो क्या ऐसा अंतर है दोनों में? अंतर ये है कि जब ये जो भी काम करेगा, एयरक्राफ्ट करेगा, एयरक्राफ्ट कैरियर, माइन क्लियरेंस, ड्रेजर, टोइंग वेसल, एक्सेट्रा एक्सेट्रा, रिप्लेनिशमेंट, तो ये जो भी काम कर रहा है, या मेंटेनेंस ऑफ द नेविगेशनल मार्क्स, ये टेम्पररी है. द वर्क इज टेम्पररी in nature. The work is temporary in nature. मतलब for a certain duration है, fixed duration, 1 month, 6 months, 3 months, 2 months, few hours. There is a fixed duration attached to it. अब इसकी बात कर लो. फिशिंग वेसल ये तो परमानेंट है. उसके दादा भी करते थे, उसका दादे का बेटा भी करता था, पोता भी करता है, और आगे 7 जनरेशन यही करती रहेगी. देयर वर्क इज फिशिंग. द जॉब इज परमानेंट, द वर्क इज परमानेंट. वो हमेशा ही करेगा. ये टेम्पररी है. ऑलवेज. So, जब ये काम कर रहा है, हमेशा फिशिंग करेगा नेट, लाइन, ट्रॉल के साथ, इसकी मैन्यूवरेबिलिटी रिस्ट्रिक्टेड है. मैन्यूवरेबिलिटी इज रिस्ट्रिक्टेड, रिम. बट जब ये टेम्पररी काम कर रहा है थोड़ी देर के लिए, तो इसकी एबिलिटी टू मैनूवर रिस्ट्रिक्ट हो रही है, और जब ये काम खत्म कर लेगा तो इसकी वो एबिलिटी टू मैनूवर जो रिस्ट्रिक्टेड थी वो हट गई, अब ये मैनूवर कर सकता है, अब ये पीडी वेसल बन गया। सो देयरफॉर व्हेन नॉट वर्किंग ये बन जाएगा पीडी वेसल। सो रैम व्हेन नॉट वर्किंग विल बिकम अ पीडी वेसल। बट ये बंदा तो कभी भी फिश करेगा। फिशिंग वेसल जो है ये हमेशा ही फिश कर सकता है, इसकी कोई टाइम लिमिट नहीं है। सिवाय ये बंदा जो है फिशिंग वेसल, ये 2 टाइम, एक सुबह में अर्ली मॉर्निंग, ये 4 बजे निकलते हैं फिशिंग के लिए। दे लीव द हार्बर इन द मॉर्निंग, अर्ली इन द मॉर्निंग दे लीव so as to catch the fishes by the early daylight। तो जब ये हार्बर से निकलते हैं उस वक्त ये they are headed in a particular direction, they are chasing a school of fishes, so then at that point in time they will be displaying your power driven vessel lights। and likewise जब at the end of the day रात को ये वापस आते हैं after sunset, when they are coming back to the harbor, then they are again showing you the power driven vessel lights. That time they are not showing you the disco lights। But when they are carrying out fishing, उस वक्त they show you your red over white, green over white and the disco lights। Is this difference between RAM and RIM understood by all? Any doubts? Please ask। Please ask।
सर ये जो क्वेश्चन था स्टार्टिंग में कि वेदर अ फिशिंग वेसल इज अ पावर ड्रिवन वेसल और नॉट, तो उसके अंदर 2 पार्ट्स हो जाएंगे अब आंसर में।
No, she is never a power driven vessel। Let me clear this out। मैं बार बार एक ही चीज पे लगा हुआ हूँ। A fishing vessel is not a power driven vessel। She is a fishing vessel। She'll always be a fishing vessel। लेकिन 2 इंस्टेंसेस हैं जब वो पावर ड्रिवन वेसल की लाइट्स डिस्प्ले करता है। वो 2 इंस्टेंसेस हैं जब वो हार्बर से निकलता है मॉर्निंग में, तो उस वक्त वो फिशिंग नहीं कर रहा ना, हार्बर से निकला है, तो वो पीडी वेसल लाइट दिखाता है। उस वक्त वो रेड ओवर व्हाइट और ग्रीन ओवर व्हाइट नहीं दिखाता। अब जब वो पहुंच गया अपनी जगह पे, अपने वर्क स्टेशन पे पहुंच गया, अब उसने अपना इंजन बंद कर लिया या नहीं किया, डजंट मैटर। नाउ व्हेन ही इज रिलीजिंग हिज नेट्स और ट्रॉल्स, नाउ ही विल शो हिज रेड ओवर व्हाइट और ग्रीन ओवर व्हाइट। ही विल स्विच ऑफ हिज PD vessel lights। Likewise, at the end of the day, जब वो वापस आ रहा है back to the harbor, again he switches off his red over white and green over white, or he may not switch it off also. That doesn't matter. He's still a fishing vessel। The debate here is not about does he become a power driven vessel or not. The debate here is about the rules। How were they framed? The rules were framed because you and me, my vessel must keep clear of this fishing vessel at all times। The moment मैं देखूंगा ये फिशिंग ट्रॉलर है या वेसल है, आए मच्छी बोट है, मेरे को इससे दूर रहना है। I cannot use excuse कि वो तो फिशिंग नहीं कर रहा था, मैंने तो उसको देखा है उसको फिशिंग नहीं करते हुए। आप प्रूव करोगे क्या वो फिशिंग नहीं कर रहा था? You will never be able to prove that in a court of law। So he'll always remain a fishing vessel। It's always permanent। That is the reason why मैं ये रैम और रिम की कहानी आपको सुना रहा हूं, जो कि अभी तक किसी ने नहीं सुनाई होगी। I can guarantee you that। Correct me if I'm wrong।
Yes, sir।
Nobody would have ever discussed this point with you because they simply do not know this. I know it by virtue of the fact because Captain Rewari has taught us. And he went for the IMO meetings जब ये ROR बन रहे थे. So I learned all this from Captain Rewari कि वो IMO की मीटिंग में क्या डिस्कशन हो रही थी, ये हो रही थी डिस्कस. So he taught us this. And that is how I'm imparting it to you. Because it's such a fine difference, but maneuverability is restricted in ability to maneuver. अरे दोनों ही सेम साउंड कर रहे हैं, लेकिन फर्क है दोनों में. दोनों ही वर्क कर रहे हैं, इमेजिन, दोनों का काम है, लेकिन काम में भी अंतर है. ठीक है, shall we move ahead?
सर एक बार लास्ट पॉइंट एक बार दिखा देंगे सर, वो दिख नहीं रहा.
नीचे दिख नहीं रहा, एक मिनट.
सर ये कहीं पे लिखा है किसी रूल में कि उनको आते टाइम या जाते टाइम पावर ड्रिवन वेसल की लाइट जलानी है?
ये आते हुए जाते हुए तो कहीं नहीं लिखा होगा, लेकिन फिशिंग वेसल के रूल में ये जरूर लिखा हुआ है. If somebody can read the fishing vessel rule, कि when she is not fishing, then she will show. Just read that. Can somebody just read that line, please?
A vessel, when not engaged in fishing, shall not exhibit the lights or shapes prescribed in this rule, but only those prescribed for a vessel of her length.
Correct. बिल्कुल ठीक. ये लाइन लिखी हुई है. अब वो कब नहीं करेगी फिशिंग? दिस इज बाय प्रैक्टिकल आई एम टॉकिंग नाउ. कि जब वो हार्बर से निकलते हैं सुबह, उस वक्त वो फिशिंग नहीं कर रहे होते. उस वक्त वो फुल अहेड जाना चाहते हैं, फुल स्पीड. ईच वन इज रेसिंग द अदर. ईच वन वांट्स टू रीच अर्लियर ताकि वो कैच कर सके फिशेस को. तो जनरली व्हाट क्या करते हैं लोग कि दे लीव द हार्बर. अगर ऑल ऑफ यू, एनी ऑफ यू हैव सीन Sassoon Docks in Bombay, that is the Machi village. Sassoon Dock. You heard of it? Sassoon Dock?
No sir.
Sassoon Dock नहीं सुना? कभी जब कभी अगली बार बॉम्बे होगे अच्छे टाइम पे, not in a COVID time, please try and go and see Sassoon Dock. कोलाबा में आता है.
Okay.
तो वहाँ पे एक नेवल बेस भी है, और नेवल बेस के पीछे मच्छी विलेज है. द एंटायर फिशिंग विलेज ऑफ बॉम्बे, कोलाबा, इज लोकेटेड ओवर देयर. सो दीज फिशिंग बोट्स आर पार्क्ड ओवर देयर, दे आर मूव्ड ओवर देयर, एंड अर्ली मॉर्निंग 4 बजे निकल जाते हैं. सो यू विल फाइंड thousands of fishing boats leaving in the morning. They all leave around 4 o'clock. And then they come back at night, evening, sunset के बाद. So ये shift 1 है. फिर एक shift 2 होती है, वो रात को निकलते हैं. So their shift 2 is the guys जो कि रात को निकलेंगे. वो रात को निकलते हैं और वो अर्ली मॉर्निंग सुबह वापस आते हैं. तो जब ये लोग वापस आते हैं और ये अपनी कैच को ऊपर में वो डॉक्स में when they put them out, because वहीं पे सेल भी होती है फिशेस की. So then it smells like it stinks. So it's full of stink over there. Very, very sharp stink of rotten fish, etc., whatever. So it's worth a scene over there. Anytime you are there, you have time, go to Sassoon Dock, have a look. How do they do it? It's a very interesting this thing. And if you happen to go in Kochi, near the harbour entrance of Kochi harbour, They have a fishing village over there on the side. Have a look at all the gear there. They have the Indian gear, they have the Chinese fishing gear, Chinese nets. The way the Chinese nets are done. Very, very interesting. How traditionally they used to catch fishes and how today, the modern times also they're doing. So you learn something new about, what people whom you take for granted. Okay, so basically, Rule 18 tells me that a powder in vessel, this is my powder in vessel, and this is a fishing vessel, or she could be a NUC, or she could be a ram, or she could be a sailing vessel. Now tell me, this vessel has a duty to keep clear as per Rule 18. So can she go to starboard? Mohit Ajay Joshi.
Yes, sir.
Can vessel A go to starboard? Mohit?
Yes, sir. She can go to starboard.
Okay. Shubham NASA. Can A maintain course and speed?
No, sir.
Why not? Why can't she do it? Which rule tells her that she cannot maintain her course and speed? Melvin Benny. Melvin Benny.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Melvin, can A maintain her course and speed? Can A maintain her course and speed? Come on, टक्कर हो जाएगी तब तक ये इतना सोचोगे
No, sir.
Why not? Which rule prohibits her from maintaining course and speed? हाँ जी. Yes, please. I can't hear you. That is-
Should they avoid closing ahead of other vessels?
I can't hear you. You'll have to speak a little louder. Hifzan Akhtar.
सर स्टारबोर्ड नहीं अल्टर करेंगे, स्पीड सर स्लो कर देंगे या उसके स्टर्न से पास करेंगे?
स्टारबोर्ड नहीं करेंगे.
हाँ
क्यों? क्यों? Okay. Can somebody just read Rule 18, please?
Sir, Rule 18, responsibilities between vessels.
Correct.
Except where rules 9, 10, and 13 otherwise require, a power-driven vessel underway shall keep out of a vessel not under command, a vessel restricted in her ability to maneuver, a vessel engaged in fishing, and a sailing vessel.
Okay. समझ में आया? Except 9, 10 and 13 otherwise require, a power-driven vessel shall keep out of the way of these 4 vessels. इसका मतलब क्या है? मतलब ये है power-driven vessel has a duty to keep clear. DTKC. How to keep clear? ये नहीं बोला. वो sacrosanct है. किसी तरह भी कर ले, जो भी करना कर ले. हेलीकॉप्टर बनाना है बना ले. लेकिन keep clear of this guy. So can he go to starboard? Yes, he can. Can he go to port? Yes, he can. Because it says duty to keep clear. How to keep clear it is the material. Can he maintain course and speed? Answer is no. Cannot. Because he has a duty to keep clear. As per Rule 18. Alpha. Is this clear to all?
Yes, sir.
कोई इस पे कोई डाउट
सर
हो तो
लेकिन
प्लीज.
सर अगर कोलिजन कोर्स पे नहीं होगा तो सर अपना कोर्स एंड स्पीड तो मेंटेन कर सकता है ना वो फिर भी.
नहीं कर सकते हो. The moment you see this guy, you have to take action. Because the moment you see these guys, the question which comes across is, does risk of collision exist? You'll have to check that.
Sir, if it does not exist, if the fishing vessel is at about 2 knots and we are at 14 knots, then we can maintain course and speed.
Yes, you can. But you will still alter course. It's your duty to alter course. You'll still alter course.
Okay, sir.
That's the point which I'm trying to make over here. So it'll be improper on your part to say I can maintain my course and speed because you can't. Your Rule 18 tells you please keep clear. That's the matlab of it. Now we come to this part. What is the meaning of this line? Except 9, 10 and 13 otherwise require. This means rule number 9, 10 and 13 are greater than Rule 18. That means they will override. They will override. 9, 10 and 13. 9 is narrow, 10 is TSS, 13 is overtaking. So if I have a situation now where this is my PD vessel, vessel A, this is my PD vessel, and I have a vessel B, which is a fishing vessel or a sailing vessel or a NUC or a ram. I am doing 6 knots. These vessels are doing 8 knots. Who'll keep clear of whom?
The overtaking vessel, sir.
But it's the duty of the overtaking vessel to keep clear.
Correct. Correct. Absolutely right. So this guy will keep clear of this guy. Always. Faster vessel will keep clear of the slower vessel. That's how the rules were framed. So except 9, 10 and 13 otherwise require. That means this 13 is overriding over 18. Normal circumstance, this guy would have kept clear of him. But because she's overtaking 13, this one will become that. The rule goes on further. This is B1, this is B2, same vessel. Who will keep clear of whom? B2 will keep clear of A. The fishing vessel, the sailing, the 4 vessels, 4 types. Now, when it comes here, B3, and this is again 4 types. Now, A versus B3, who will keep clear?
A will keep
A,
clear
sir.
of
A
B3.
will keep clear.
No. Okay, can somebody just read rule 13, the last part?
The overtaking vessel, if we change his course, it's not making crossing situation. Still, it will
Correct.
be overtaking.
Absolutely right. Any subsequent change in bearings will not make a overtaking situation, overtaking vessel, a crossing. It will not. ये ओवरटेकिंग ही रहेगा, चाहे ऐसे करके घूम घाम के ऐसे आ जाए. Is this okay with everybody?
Yes, sir.
ये जहाज ऐसे गया, B1 से B2 आया, B2 से B3 आया और यहाँ पे आके ऐसे हो गया. अभी भी इसी की ड्यूटी है टू कीप क्लियर, because he is the overtaking guy. This is the overtaking guy. This is the overtaking guy. This is also overtaking guy. He doesn't become crossing. That's the matlab of this last line of rule 13. हाँ जी, हाँ जी. So the question is, what action will you take on vessel alpha? वो मैंने बताना भूल गया. Let me just show you that. What action will you take on vessel alpha? You will be maintaining course and speed. She does not take any action. You will give 5 short and rapid blasts to attract her attention. She still does not take any action. 2 short blasts, alter course to port. This will be your action. Is it okay with everybody?
Sir, could you repeat 5 short blast time?
First is maintain course and speed. Second, she still does not take any action. 5 short and rapid blast to attract her attention as per 34 delta. She still does not take any action. 2 short blasts, alter course to port. That's what you'll do. You want to keep clear of this guy. ये कुछ भी कर सकता है. ठीक है, is that
सर जैसे आपने पहले एक केस में बोला था कि हमें कोर्स एंड स्पीड मेंटेन नहीं करना है, according to rule number 18 we have to keep clear. So if we are already clear, if we are not in a risk of collision, then also we need to alter.
That's right. We need to be aware of the fact that we have to alter. The problem with most of our cases which have happened collision is the own vessel has not altered at all for a fishing vessel and then the collision occurred. So you need to realize that rule 18 imposes on me कि भैया तुम करो duty, it is your duty to keep clear ना.
Okay sir, got it sir.
That way. You need to alter. You don't need to think कि अरे मैं उसकी 2 knot है मेरी 14 knot है. No, nothing of that sort. You just alter. You will not try to go maintain course and speed. कल को टक्कर हो गई, किसी कोर्ट ऑफ लॉ में आपको रियायत नहीं मिलेगी. You will try and understand that. What is happening currently with Wakashio Master is the same. Wakashio is, I hope you're aware of Wakashio, correct?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Wakashio has become a household name today. Famous. Why? They went for chasing the Wi-Fi signal. They went for 5 miles off of Mauritius. something which we have been doing for times immemorial. During my sailing days, we used to go for TV signals. हम उन दिनों हमारे पास ये we didn't have this Wi-Fi, so हम TV catch करते थे. So for TV signals, we used to go hug around the Indian coast. If you go within less than 8 miles, TV आ जाता था. The moment you round off from Colombo onwards and start heading north, you used to start catching the पहले Colombo TV का signal आता था. The moment you would get out of Colombo TV range, you would come in the Indian Doordarshan range. And you would start catching this thing. That was this thing. But we made sure that come what may, we will not go lesser than 10 miles. वो 10 से अंदर नहीं आते थे हम. ये तो हद ही हो गई. 5 माइल में अंदर घुस गए. और उसके बाद भूल भी गए उसको कि भैया मैं ऑल्टर भी किया था. That was the height of things. So those are the things which one has to be very careful and cautious about. And what is the punishment that is being inflicted? 60 years. जिंदगी निकल जाएगी अब उसकी वहां से निकलने में. 60 साल. Oh my God. So that's the level. ये आपके लिए प्रेसिडेंस बन रहा है अब. इसके बाद जो भी इंसिडेंट्स होंगे वो 60 साल वाले होंगे. अब टिल नाउ हुआ नहीं था ऐसा कुछ 60 साल का. So अब ये प्रेसिडेंस बन जाएगा. That's very scary. That's the reason why you need to be absolutely. So some of you are saying ना कि I'll maintain my course even if वो 2 नॉट है मैं 14 नॉट हूँ. अरे भाई ऑल्टर कर दो स्टारबोर्ड क्या जाता है. If 10 degrees alteration to starboard is going to save you a headache, please do so. ठीक है, is that okay? Let's stop here.